back in the office in the morning. Yeah, we've got to brush a driveway in now, get some kiln dry sand in, and hopefully it will be dry over there. If not, we've got a way of drying it out, and we've got to grout the little bit of paving along the front of the house. So we'll get that done this morning, fingers crossed. I'm not even going to check the weather. And also I've got to get some timber for my log shed. And did you see the clip there last night from taking the landscape survival hoodie to Tony? Great stuff. Well, here we are. It's a busy cul-de-sac this morning. This is the finished job nearly. We're nearly there. We've got to grout that path in over there, and then we've got to get some kiln dry sand in here. So we've bought a blower, and we've bought a blowtorch just to dry it off a little bit. Hopefully it will work. There's nothing worse when you're trying to finish a project like this with a driveway and that kiln dry sand goes all like paste on top. It's not good at all. It doesn't look good, doesn't look professional, so we're going to try and dry it off now. Trying to dry the drive off simply because we want to get the kiln dry sand in between the blocks, because there's nothing worse when you finish a job and you've got to brush the sand in and that sand goes all gloopy and it's just like a paste all over it. It's not very good. So now you can see it's all nice and dry. It'll allow us to brush the sand in and whacker it at the same time. So there you are. It may bring the damp up when you're whackering, but at least we can get the sand in. It's not looking good now, so I've got to get on with it. See you in a mo. Well, this isn't rushing, this is what they call working with a sense of urgency, and it's not going to compromise the job. So what we've actually done is we've dried the drive off, as you see in the clips, with the blowtorch, drying the blocks, which allows us to brush the sand in between, because there's nothing worse when you see contractors up and down the country actually brushing the sand in when it's wet. It doesn't really get down in between the blocks, and that's just going to create voids, and later on seeds and weeds and everything's going to get in between it, and it's just not the right way to do it. But if you look at the drive now, it's all dry on that side. It's looking clean, it's looking beautiful. We've really got to point the patio in the front, but the sand is getting down between the blocks. Well, there we go. There's Andrew with his expensive £7 bag of cement. There we are, drive brushed in, and you can see where the damp area is, and obviously it's at the lower point, but all the sand is brushed in, and I've dried the drive off with the gas bottle. You've seen that. But the other thing, what we've done, as we worked back, we were drying the sand as well, and the sand was dropping down between the blocks, because what happens is when you brush the sand between the blocks, it's going to absorb the moisture underneath. And now time for pointing that paving. Well, there we are. There's the grouting completed, and I know that a lot of guys who are in the landscaping business and been in it for years, they still believe in sand and cement, and that's absolutely fine. I was a sand and cement man for many years, but if you use it properly and do what it says on the can, the brushing grouts are absolutely fine. And we've laid this on a very sharp sand, sand and cement, which has a good porosity value. We've laid it 6:1, so the water will run away and the water will get out of there. If it goes green, it can be power washed and it won't come out. It depends how you compact the joints in between, so you just need to get on it and do what it says on the can. So £7 the other day in Kellaway's for a bag of cement. Now Southern Gold in Travis Perkins, £8.29. Good price, not